Welcome to Sound Waves Heal. I am Rachel Chamness, your host. This video is a spotlight for a current or graduate of my Tag Trance Channel Mediumship course, Level 1 at Sound Waves Heal. You'll find a new video every Saturday of my students or graduate master practitioners, as it's my mission to empower and uplift my clients.
Hello,
everybody.
we are live. How are you?
I'm Joelle with Celestial Whispers Healing,
I'm Shauna, Divine
and
Truth Healing.
we're Rachel's student spotlight for today. And we are so happy to be here. We're going to be talking about light language and what all it's done for us. And light language is absolutely wonderful. If you're thinking about taking her class, we both highly recommend it because it has helped me tremendously in my life. And I know it's helped Shauna as well. But it's basically you kind of channel it, kind of like you do Reiki. It's just a energetic healing modality, and it comes from source. And I'm saying and too much.
Well,
It comes through in many different ways too.
it does, and it's light codes. So
yeah,
basically, we're channeling light codes, and sometimes those light codes will hang out in your energy field until you're ready for them. So if you ever watch light language from someone, but it maybe is not where you're at right now,
right.
you hold those key codes, which is great. They'll stay around if they're right for you, and will integrate when the timing is right. Like a lot of energy work. I mean, a lot of energy work is that way.
Oh
Right?
yeah, and
Mhm.
it just it. I like to say it speaks to your soul. I want it copy and paste. There we go. Okay, and I'm pasting the link to the event right now in the comments for the class.
Yeah, we just got to do a couple little weird
Yeah.
things that this won't let us do.
Did we mention we're
Wouldn't
awkward channeling because we
wouldn't
are awkward?
Yeah, we are, we do host a YouTube awkward channeling,
Yeah.
and basically we just come on being our lovely selves and talk over each other,
Right.
and you know, we just are who we are, and we share channeling. We like to channel messages and healing. We like to have discussions about, different spiritual aspects or things that maybe people want to understand more. So you
Right.
can check us out on YouTube. Excuse me for that.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry.
she must have an animal issue going on there.
I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, you can like do the sigil, like the drawings for light language as well. And I was going to find one I did before we took the advanced
Yeah,
class
let's talk about that.
to
So
show.
her she has two, she has light language and advanced light language, which is sigils and numbers. So advanced is sigils and numbers, kind of adds to it. And in the in the light language class itself, where you're learning all the different ways. I mean, there's many, many ways that we learn how to do light language, and it's pretty individual to each person. Like,
Right.
if you're a dancer, you're going to dance it. If you are a drummer, you could drum it. If you're a
And
singer, you can sing it. You see,
like
Rachel does
Rachel,
that a lot.
yeah.
If you are an artist, you can draw it, and you can speak it, which I think Joelle and I kind of mostly speak it.
Yeah.
Although we did both take the advanced light language, which is sigils and numbers. So we can make sigils
Right.
and we can channel numbers for you that
Yeah.
bring in certain energies, certain codes, to help you, like abundance or, what have you.
And it does
Depends on
feel
what they
a
want.
little weird at first, but you get used to it. But this is one I did right after the first class. Let me scoot it back.
That's
I
good.
don't know if
Yeah.
you can see it very well, but it's for
Mhm.
forgiveness of others. And I actually did it for one of my clients, and she absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty neat drawing it too. And let's see, what are you?
Yeah. And, we both have a personal YouTube as well. So, you can find these also on those,
And
which
then
is all in the
that's a
information.
sigil from the
Oh, I like that
advanced
one.
light language that we did. This was releasing what were you? I always write on the back.
Oh, dear. I was right on the front.
Abandonment issues, releasing abandonment
Mm,
issues. So yeah, I mean you can just it opens up such wonderful things
yeah.
for
And
you.
I know that for me, like as soon as we were attuned and the class was done, And I mean, it was really awkward. Shauna had a really hard time there. But afterwards, like I walked around for days and days and days,
Yeah,
and this language was just coming through. And I'm walking through my house spouting
just the
out light
same.
language. And my kids are like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Just let it in, girl. Heal."
Right?
It's very good for healing ourselves, not to speak of helping others,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I'm
I
like,
I
I'll be in bed and just find myself speaking, and I'm like, "Oh, okay," not even realizing it, and it's like, that's what's really cool.
Yeah,
You'll
I
do it.
also notice a lot when I lay down at night, like all of a sudden I'll start hearing the light language coming through and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh," so I just until it ends, I just speak it and or lately they've been having me do different tones and
yeah.
a little bit of like singing, which I'm not a singer. So it's awkward. But it's really changed so many things.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you when we moved here, we've been here a year and a half now. This house was a hot mess, and there were all kinds of issues here energetically and spiritually,
Yeah,
and we were immediately attacked.
yeah.
And we got very sick for a very long time, and we couldn't figure out why and what was going on. And then Rachel helped me clear that. But I will tell you that since learning the light language and really getting better connected to that aspect, it has totally changed the
Oh,
issues we're
yeah.
having in this house. Like, we are easily able to keep the neighbor stuff with her and our
Mhm.
stuff with us, and, there's the portals aren't popping open all the time, we're not having all kinds of weird things happening, and
Yeah,
we're not sick,
right.
which is nice. That sounds crazy, but it is
Oh,
true. I mean,
no,
it is
it's true. I
unprecedented.
even,
Thank God for
my
Rachel.
cat one day had, like, a horrible cold, so I call in the best, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just, "Hey, the best light language to come in to help with this," and sat out on a swing with him, and he was looking at me kinda crazy, but he got better, it was really neat, and,
Yeah, I bet
my
the
train of
animals
thought.
really I bet the animals really react to it. I don't have well, we have a bird, and he does
Yeah,
react when if I'm in the living room
right.
running light language on
Yeah,
myself.
and I
He
find
absolutely does, yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. I find I
Okay.
use the light language more than the Reiki now.
Well, it's all
Yeah,
infused.
yeah,
That's
it
the
is.
fun thing.
It
So all
is.
the modalities you have, like I have from the beginning, I have channeled what they tell me is angelic healing energy.
Right.
And I did that way before anybody allowed me to certify Reiki or be attuned to Reiki in any way. So I run that, I run Reiki, and I have the light language
Yeah,
plus starlight healing from somewhere else. And that just kind of came through for me.
yeah,
And all of that. So when we use light language or any of those modalities, it's
yeah.
all coming through together. It's super powerful. So if
Oh,
any of you are interested in energy work, Reiki number one, Reiki has to be where you start, right? Like
yeah.
some form of Reiki is really helpful. And then go to the light language.
Oh,
Let it expand everything. It's amazing.
it
And
is.
Rachel's a great teacher. I mean, we talk about Rachel a lot because she's really helped us a lot. She's a good teacher. She doesn't overcomplicate things,
No.
which I need. I'm simple, and I just like things to be
Giving me
simple.
both.
Don't give me a big to do. Like, can you just give me the basics? Let me just figure it out. That's how I am, right? And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. It's fine. And it's okay if you're not that way and you need all the, specifics. That's okay. She gives enough specifics
Oh,
that
yeah,
she's super easy to learn from, and she's so supportive. I
yeah.
have just not met another person that was so real in the field she's in and in teaching and expanding light workers the way she does. She's so real. It's crazy.
It is because you don't find people like her. Dang it.
No,
It's
no. And
very
when I
few and
saw
far
her,
between.
yeah, I found her she was on somebody else's live
Yeah.
that somebody I didn't really like, but it popped up on my screen and I was like, oh, who's that? And I
Right.
watched the whole thing and I was like, I gotta know her. Like, I mean, anyway,
It's awesome.
what else about light language that we didn't mention? Um, I think if you're in her group, she's offering a coupon for this class
Yes,
too.
yes. And
So,
it'll have it in that link that I posted in the comments. It has
okay.
the
Yeah.
event, and it
Okay.
has all the information and the
Oh,
coupons
perfect.
in it.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Okay. So we have put that in comments. So make sure that you check that. I don't see
Okay.
that comment.
Oh, don't tell me it's not there.
I see Alex is here. Thank you, Alex, for coming.
Mm.
I appreciate you. How weird that I don't see it.
Well, let me try it again.
Okay. how is it? Do you see it?
Okay, there it went. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would have said what it was, but that's okay.
Okay.
So the link that is in
I
comments
probably
is
forgot
her
to
light
hit
language
post.
thing. You know what? If you
Sorry,
come down to
Rachel.
channeling, this is what you get. This just is who we are, and we really mean well. But if anybody needs the link, and you're not sure what that is, and you don't want to click it, just message one of us. We'd be more than happy to come up with that link for you.
Or you can
if you're
go
interested.
into the 5D daily group and hit the events, and it'll pop up in there too. So
Yeah. And join her group. I'm pretty sure that link is in our description. I'm not sure if it. Well, hopefully. Anyway, you know what? I have to call us out real quick. We completely forgot we were doing this today. I literally was driving down the road, and Joelle's like, we got, live and I'm like, what? And then I had to admit to her that I had a notification pop on my phone yesterday that said light language, and I keep saying dolphins, but that's not what it is. It's unicorns, right? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And I just swiped it away. No idea. Thank God for Joelle. So
well,
we're a
was
little
an
different. We're
extra
more
one.
discerned.
We weren't supposed to go live today, so it kind of we're filling in, and it was like, okay.
Thank God for Joelle's memory, or nobody be here right now.
Oh no, I got so many notifications on my phone.
Oh, me too. I just didn't know what it was for.
It's not Joelle's
Anyway.
memory at all.
Oh, Lordy.
Anyway.
So I think that Joelle has her joy guide, who is a unicorn, who would
My joy guide
to come through. So shall we start with that, and then we'll go?
Yeah, I think so. She's been coming in since yesterday. She's like, I want to do it.
At least she remembers.
She's a rainbow unicorn, and
is she? Rainbow unicorn.
Her name's
Cool.
Makila.
Makila. Yeah, I couldn't spell it.
So. Okay, Makila. Let me. Yes, hello. Yes, I am Makila, and I am this one's joy guide. It is so important for many of you to let go of the things that are holding you down and bring more joy into your life. This one doesn't connect as much as she should, but we do try to get her to let certain things go, because it does not matter if there's something on the table that shouldn't be there or toys on the floor. It doesn't matter. Let it go and make time for yourself to bring more joy to yourself. And we love that y'all have the light language now, because we love bringing it through for y'all. Your guides, your angels, whoever you wish will come through and bring whatever light language you need. And yes, it did take this one a while to get used to it, but she is wonderful now, and we are so grateful that she took this class, because it is an easier way to bring through the healing with your voice. You can, like this one, she sets the intention that her voice will heal simply when she talks, because it is infused with the light language. It can do such wonderful, wonderful things. And I will bring through some light language to help all of you with letting go of the stuff that you don't need to worry about, so you can bring in more joy. Let the house be a little mess. Don't worry about, oh, I have to get this done right now. Breathe. Take the time for yourself. Ipapakia satatakia na atatakia siana natake apiki. Manataki asiatate atatakia na matataki asakiatate amadataki asiana nataki ata. Mayayataki, ataki, asiatataki, hananataki. This bringing in joy is a form of self-care that does not get spoken of enough. Hasikiyata mayataki ataki ananataki. Mayataki hasiyananataki apakiyata. Mayataki hasiyatate atiyataki. Makiyata. Hasikiyate atatakiyata. Thank you for allowing me to be here and
Thank you for coming.
always bring in your joy. You're welcome.
Thank
Hi.
you. Whew, I needed that. I am several times. Diane, love this message. 3 young kids in my house looks. Yes,
Yep.
girl, let it be.
I'm
Let it
raising my
be.
grandchildren, so trust me, I know. It's like
Oh,
went
yeah.
from almost spotless to holy crap, what happened?
I was raised in a had to be spotless house, so I'm a bit of a slob. So I wasn't like that, although, back when my kids were little, they're 29, 26 now. So, back when they were little, yeah, my husband didn't like it,
Right.
but it's so hard for us. I mean, we do so many things as parents, so we have to figure out what we can let go once in a while. And I
Right.
say,
It
let
was
the
a
grief
journey for
go.
me learning to, you know what? I don't care if you got cups all over the place and crayons. I'm like, just okay. I'm going to take a bath.
My youngest daughter has 3 right now, and she's always been that, like, I grew up in a super clean house, so I didn't have a super clean house because I hated that, and she hated the dirty house. So it wasn't dirty, it was just messy all the time.
Right.
So she's like hyper cleaning. And I'm like, girl, and her little 1-year-old has started doing the same thing. So I'm like, I don't know, you guys are nuts.
Yeah.
Do we want to pull cards specifically? Do we have time for that? Or should we just pull a few? Like, do we want to channel specifically? We hadn't discussed this piece. Well, it's 20 after, so maybe we should pull a couple of general cards.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pull from you Magic of the Unicorns because we decided we were doing unicorns today. I haven't talked to the unicorns lately. Talked to my gatekeeper guy the other night, but okay, I'm trying. The freedom of truth. Well, that's an appropriate one for Shauna, who is absolutely about truth, right? Divine truth healing. Which I'd like to change to divine truth heals because that really is what it is. But I get number 12, the freedom of truth. I'm so sorry, but I have to put my glasses on for a second. The freedom of truth, communicate honestly and be who you truly are. So that is this one. And we are going to pull in a unicorn who wants to tell us about this and give us a message. So, freedom of truth. I think I've channeled this before. All right, bear with me a second. Hello, yes, I am here. And I would love to talk about the freedom of truth. This is my card in this particular deck. And I will tell you that, as this one tells others, standing in your truth is the only way to be. The freedom of truth means that you identify your truth and you're willing to hold your truth as your own, but that you don't force your truth on another. So if you don't agree with someone or someone has a different truth that they feel is really true for them, we ask for you to learn to balance that and to, let's say, allow them to hold their truth. This one once told someone, it's okay if you think I'm wrong, and it's okay that I think you're wrong. I can still respect that that's how you feel about that. And it stunned the person, but this is kind of how she is. She has her own truth, and she has, through her life, always stood in truth. It's been a very important aspect. But what she said was 100% correct. You do not all need to agree on all aspects of life. There are times, of course, that you want to agree on some of the moral basis, but beyond that, when you get into other topics and worldly topics, especially, you don't need to agree. You each have your own perspective, you have your own view, and that in itself needs to be honored. Stand in your truth. If somebody is questioning you or accusing you of something, and you know you are not guilty of that, you don't need to explain. You just need to stand in your truth and say that is not true. This is the facts. That's it. All done. Let them figure it out. That is an important aspect of being free in your truth. Be free and let others be free to stand in their truth. It is super, super helpful for you all to just exist with different beliefs. You were all raised differently. You have inherited things differently. The programming on your planet is very strong. So you all have a different truth, a different perspective about many, many things. And it is not unsafe to your truth to allow someone else to stand in their truth. So keep that in mind, please, as you move through your lives. Pull yourself back when you catch yourself trying to convince somebody else of something that they hold strongly in an opposite. It's okay. Be okay with it. Be curious about how they got there. That's what this one has always done. She's like, "Oh, that's fascinating. How do you how did you come to that?" She does this with people a lot, and she does tell you this. It is helpful to allow people to be who they are and to accept them. And of course there are limitations with this, but in general, you can live your life this way, and it is less bothersome for you if you can get this understanding. And what I would like to offer at this time would be an attunement to this concept, the freedom of truth. So I will channel through this channel and bring you some attunement to the freedom of truth and what that may mean for you. And then you can move forward with it in whatever way you wish. Yanaya kya tayasi ushai yana. Oh, yana skiata toso yana no sho. Yana katotosaya yaktiana saya. Tayas kiara tas quatatai. Su yaniatatai go. Ayananas kutoso. Ayanianatas go. Please move forward in your truth and in love. And thank you. Thank you for being here and listening to me today.
Thank you for being here.
Oh,
Yes. Wow.
interesting. I don't know. How was the light language? I don't know.
It was pretty.
I think I'm stepping back further now when I channel. So
Yeah.
I'm not super. Ooh, I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
That's weird.
They are so high vibe, the unicorns.
Yeah.
They make you feel all woo inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna pull? What are we doing next?
Okay. Does anybody
Here
have
we
any
are.
questions about light language or anything before?
I'm sorry.
I was just asking if anybody had any questions about light language or anything before, and I
Yeah.
apologize if
Anybody?
that big clap of thunder, if you could hear that.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
girl, it can happen here at any moment too. Arizona, monsoon season. All of a sudden, it's 95, 100 degrees, and wham! In comes the wind and a storm. So,
Right.
and a big crack. So, it's okay. We're good. Just so y'all know, if you hear some weird
Yeah.
sound, it's probably weather. Uh, yeah, if you guys have questions about anything that we talk
Yeah.
about, or even something we're not, speak up.
Yeah. Because I
Otherwise,
pulled,
Joelle's gonna pull a card.
yeah, because I got shower of blessings.
Oh,
Just,
ooh, that'll be yeah.
let's see, open yourself up to receive, pay it forward. So let's see.
Yay.
Hi, it is Makila again. And yes, it is so important to know that you are worthy of all the blessings that are coming forward for you. Many of you have these doubts and the beliefs that you are not worthy, and there is nothing further from the truth. Once you open yourself up and truly believe that you do deserve, they will keep flowing and flowing in. And that is where the pay it forward comes in. Because once you are filled, you can pay it forward and give to others as well so they can pay it forward. And it just creates a reaction from one to the other, and it spreads like wildfire. The universe has more than enough for everyone. We have mentioned this before, but we do realize it is a hard concept for many humans to understand and realize, because you have been programmed to believe you are unworthy. Know that that is not the case. You are more worthy than you could ever imagine. Just have the gratitude in your heart, and it will open to all of these blessings that are just waiting for you to accept and receive with just the best gratitude, because the universe loves you, we love you, and we want you to have everything that you desire. So please know this and have no more doubts that you do deserve all that you wish for. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh,
It's so true, right? Like if we just released some of those
okay.
insecurities and some of those things we hold on
Yeah.
to, that,
It's
more
but
and
so
more comes
many of
forward.
them are like from childhood, you have these,
Yeah.
um
We have moments. Sometimes they don't even seem like a big moment, but they put something in us, right?
right,
So we have to dig those out. And that's why I've always worked with people on their inner healing. Like
right,
I can see those children. I can talk to somebody. And I'm like, oh, this person's about this old. She's so cute. Here
yeah,
she is. Talk to her. Like connect in and do that work, because there's so many beliefs and so many different experiences that we have that
right,
put things in us that limit us. And it's not because everybody wants to limit us. It's just what kind of happens here, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dense and just, ugh,
Yeah.
you know.
It's an experience. This is what we're
Yeah,
here for. But, I realized something. We're talking about the light language, which is amazing.
right,
What we haven't mentioned is the fact that we learned to trance channel with Rachel as well.
right,
So if you have any interest in figuring out how to really trance and
that's
really talk to your guides, because I'll tell you what, you want to talk about being able to get better information and
right,
understanding more, what they're saying to us, or what direction, they would like to see us going in. They'll never tell
yeah,
you what to do, but they're really helpful in that way if we can channel them through. I've definitely done many channels that were about what do I do next or what do I do now,
yeah.
right? So, also, Rachel is amazing for that.
Oh,
And
yeah, and,
as much as light language changed our lives, so did trans channeling.
oh, it's not even funny.
And I'm going to tell you, every one of you channel. We all channel. If you've ever received a message of any form, that's proof of
Right,
channeling. Period. I don't care where it's coming from. I don't care if you are tuning in, putting up your spirit circle, and pulling a card. Somebody's helping you do that. You're getting a message. You're channeling in one way or another.
yeah,
So know that we're all capable. It's not that, I'm extra special,
no,
you know, at all. It's just learning and connecting in and taking on the lifestyle. I mean, spirituality is about a lot of things, and it's about connecting
yeah,
deeper into the self and, releasing some of the outward stuff that isn't, great for us. But
absolutely.
I'll tell you, I mean, I've been running energy and I've been doing readings and, different things for so many years. And in the last 2 years, learning light language and
Oh my
channeling
word,
from Rachel changed the world. Changed the world.
absolutely.
And yes, now I look a little more crazy. Whatever. I don't care. My crazy is much happier than trying to fit in a box that doesn't even exist. So,
Right.
and that's what I call normal, right? Normal is this box. It doesn't exist. So, I
See, I
say
always like to say, who defined what normal was and why did so many people decide to follow it?
normal is trying to be the same as anyone who's around you,
And
and
I'm
that's not
like, it's
normal. We're
no,
unique.
that's not normal to me though, you know?
No, we're unique beings, whether we want to be or not. We
Right?
are, right? Yeah, we really are. So, I mean, if you have any interest, honestly,
Oh,
in any of this stuff, find someone you're drawn to and ask them to help you.
yeah,
Sign up for a program with them, whatever.
right,
Most people offer discounts if you're in a position that you can't afford things, but
right,
you don't know if you don't ask. And if you're
right.
drawn to someone, then go to them and talk to them about what they're doing.
And
Um,
Rachel does have that good coupon
she
for the
does.
class this weekend too, and
Mm, yeah.
I can't recommend it enough. I mean, it
Yeah, and I think there is kind of a prerequisite that you have to be Reiki.
do you? I don't
I think you have
remember.
to have Reiki. So if you have Reiki 1, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure that's a prerequisite. But, she offers that. So even if you can't
Yeah,
make the live one, you can always, do the
yeah.
other or make the next live one. So, um,
And she does have the recorded class, so you don't
yep,
have to do it on the live. And
yeah, yeah. Which sometimes I wish I hadn't done the live one because it's so
oh, it
awkward.
was fun doing it on the
But
live.
it was
I enjoyed
fun.
it.
In the end, it
It was
was.
a
Yeah,
lot of
it took
fun.
me a few minutes. And now I just walk around spewing. Sometimes I'm in a
Right,
store and I'm whispering light language. I don't know why. It's just
right,
coming in. And it's funny because you can't stop it. Like it's
right,
just there. And you feel this need for it to come out of you.
right,
And you can't fake it. Like if you decide, oh, I'm going to do some light language right now, and there's none coming in, you're going to be like, I don't know what to do.
right.
So, good morning, Shelley.
She doesn't say you have to be Reiki attuned
No,
in
I
the
thought you needed
description.
Reiki. Maybe not. I might be wrong. I
Okay.
might be wrong,
I'm
but
I'm I'm
we'll try
looking
it.
at the event right now, and I don't I'm
Yeah.
scanning it. I don't see it.
Okay. I could be wrong about that. That could be for something
Yeah.
else. Anyway, check it out. It's worth finding out. She's got so many other offerings. I mean, I've taken,
Oh, yeah.
the elemental healing one, the angel fire, these
Me
are
too.
really
Yeah.
affordable ones too. These are not like outrageously expensive either.
Right.
She's got a free bundle
Yeah.
for meeting guides, right? So anyway, this is
That's
Rachel Hour. So if you want to learn, more about her, I will set up a new banner. So you can find Rachel Chamness.
yeah. Kim
Uh,
saying the Reiki's required for the trance channeling, but not the light language. So
oops.
yeah, because it I do remember it being required for the trance.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that correction because I wasn't sure either, but um,
Yeah.
sorry. And you can find Rachel at soundwavesheal.com
Yeah.
and over on 5D Daily Spiritual Healers in Higher Dimensions. So I would suggest you join that group, and I probably should have a link to put up, but I don't. So welcome to my world. If you need any more information about anything we've talked about here, we both have all kinds of links we could give you.
Right.
If we were better prepared, they'd be here, but we aren't. So message us. We'll be happy to talk to you. And I do check my other folders. So if you're not connected with me, I will see it eventually.
Yeah.
I check it usually daily. So, no issues there. Reiki is required for trance. Yeah. Okay. That's where I was getting confused. So it really is. I don't know. We cannot say
Right.
it
We
enough.
can't
I mean,
talk
we're just
enough
gonna
about the
sound
light
like a broken
language
record.
and Rachel either.
You will love her. Super real. No matter
Absolutely.
what you do or don't do with her, just join her group. I mean, it's
I mean,
amazing.
look at me. Like Shauna was trying to push me this time last year. You need to go live. You need. Oh no! I was like, there is no way you will ever get me live. And look at me now.
I did get her making videos. Once she got making videos, then Rachel was like, you all need to do a podcast together. And we were like, awkward channeling.
Right.
And now we're over on YouTube together like this, being silly and real and sharing
Yeah.
every
And we'll
week
be
on
live
Fridays.
tomorrow too.
Yeah, Fridays at noon Pacific and my
Yeah.
time, Arizona time,
It'll be 2 Central, 3 Eastern.
2
So
Central, 3 Eastern. Yep. And anyway, we'd love to see you there if you
yeah.
are up to it or you visit later and watch it later.
Yeah.
I think that's what we have for today. And I hope you guys all have a great day.
Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you, yes, for being here with us. We really do appreciate it. So take care of yourselves. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching. I'm Rachel Chamness at soundwavesheal.com. I love to help lightworkers trans-channel messages, light, and healing in higher dimensions. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow on social media. And consider checking out my Tag Lightworkers monthly mentorship program.